Hey, what's up guys? I'm ThioJoe, and last week I asked you what you would do with one round trip in a time machine, and apparently you guys are just gonna waste it on stupid stuff, so let's find out what you're gonna do. Travel back in time and ride the machine again. Cheater. I will go to the past and kill ThioJoe before he makes his YouTube so no one can double their internet speed for free. I would go back to the future. I would go get Half-Life 3 before anyone else does, until you realize that it never gets released. And by the way guys, the intentional spelling mistakes haven't been funny for like at least a year. I would go back in time to prevent 7-Eleven. If I had a time machine, I would go into the future so that I can steal another time machine. I'd go stop YouTube from being created, thus making this comment impossible to exist. Well, you didn't achieve that, did you? I would eat a tray of bacon, then go back in time, then eat it again. Interesting set of priorities, but who am I to judge? I'd go a week into the future so I can see the best comments in next week's episode just so I can use them as my own. I would go back to my college days and say, do not call Comcast. If you did that, you'd have 3 extra years of your life from waiting on hold. Go into the future and figure out all the lottery numbers, then go back and use them. Simple but effective. I'd bring all my money back to the 1700s and buy a bunch of gold since $1 was worth more then. Do I really have to explain why that wouldn't work? Modern money would be worthless. I would go to the future because I want to go to a different generation. Yeah, but what you don't realize is the future hipsters will be listening to today's music saying it's better. I would go back in time and create Comcast. It was you. I'll go to Nazi Germany and meet my hero Adolf Hitler. Was not expecting that. I will stop you from creating a YouTube channel. But what if in doing that you accidentally caused me to create it? I would eat my taco from last night again. How good was that taco? I'd go back to when memes were actually funny. You'd have to go back pretty far. I would go back 1,000 years so I could see the dinosaurs. Should we tell him? I'd buy a sports almanac and go back to 1985, bet it all, and make my own casino and hotel. Where have I heard that one before? I'd go back and say first on this video. Yeah, what a great use of a time machine. And finally, I'd time travel to my funeral and convince everyone I'm a ghost. Troll till the end. So that was pretty fun. If I ever get a time machine, I'm gonna be sure to never let any of you near it. And of course now it's time for Dummy of the Week, where we go over someone who's just been a big dummy. And this week we have 3 in 1. It's like a bonus Dummy of the Week. This group of people we have are Karen, Paul, and Brett. They were on vacation in Florida, and I guess they had trouble deciding what to do one day. So they woke up and thought, you know what? Let's rob a bank. Now, robbing a bank on vacation is already dumb enough, but these people took it to a whole nother level because their getaway plan in particular had one little flaw. You see, after the 3 of them go into the bank, rob it, get the money, and leave, they tried to escape in, get this, a taxi cab. That's right, they tried to get a regular cab driver right outside the bank to help them escape. I mean, what did they expect? He just wouldn't notice they were robbing a bank right in front of him? Hey taxi, can you give us a ride? We just robbed the bank. Oh yeah, sure. Hop right in. Needless to say, they didn't get very far. But the thing that confuses me the most is they had 3 people. Are you telling me none of them thought to be the getaway driver? Haven't they even played Grand Theft Auto? Amateurs. But anyway, let me ask you guys this for next week. What is the best way to become famous? Notice I said famous, not infamous. You can leave your dumb comments in the section below or use the hashtag ThioJoeFamous on Twitter, and I will read my favorite ones next Monday. And of course, here's this week's fun fact. Most Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up because I don't even have any reasons anymore. And if you want to subscribe, be sure to do that so you don't miss out on next week. And if you want to check out last week's video, here's a sample. My last words will be, I shouldn't have worn this hat. My last words would be, it's just a prank, bro. Then someone gives you the ultimate prank, shooting you.